Here we go again. Here we go again. Hollywood, they just don't seem to get it. I don't know how much clearer the message from normal people can be. We have sent this message with our voices. We have sent this message with our remote controls. We have sent this message with our wallets. I thought the message was simple to understand, but maybe, just maybe, we have not been as clear as we thought. So, if you're watching this channel and you happen to be a film producer or a showrunner, let me try to deliver this message in a way that you'll understand. And I think I'm speaking for most normal people when I say this. Are you ready? We do not like woke entertainment. We don't like woke comedy. We don't like woke sitcoms. We don't like woke movies. And no, we don't like woke wieners. We damn sure don't like woke United Methodists. We're not wasting our money sending our children to woke you to be indoctrinated. In short, we don't like you. Now, I'm sure most of you guys remember the movie Grease. The film was released in the late 1970s. Classic film. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, they were the lead actors in the film. Grease told the story of a clique of high school students at Rydell High School. It was one of those classic Hollywood love stories. Today, the storyline of Grease would be considered old-fashioned. Well, Casey, why is that? I mean, isn't it obvious? John Travolta is a dude. Olivia Newton-John was a woman. Grease follows their love story, the story between a man and a woman. Old-fashioned, right? Hollywood love stories today, they share the exciting story of Bill falling in love with Phil, non-binary Tinker finding his sphincter. If you happen to watch a Disney movie, you're following the story of Mickey removing his dickie. Modern entertainment, it's become so stale. Production companies, they are trying to capitalize on nostalgia. They are remaking classic films and television shows. Some of these remakes are tolerable, most are god-awful. It is incredibly difficult to remake classic movies. Take Goodfellas, for example, one of my favorite films. There is no sense in remaking Goodfellas because it would never be as good as the original. When it was released in 1990, it was at the height of the Mafia era. You can't replicate that time period. I feel the same way about the movie Grease. Grease isn't one of my favorite movies. It's not one of those movies like Goodfellas that I can watch thousands of times, but I still consider Grease to be one of those classic films. One of those movies that deserves to be left alone. Unfortunately, the shit fucks at Paramount Plus don't feel the same way. Paramount is trying to capitalize on nostalgia. They are trying to make money by recapturing the magic of Grease. Speaking of making money, let's get into the sponsor of today's video, my friends over at Patriots for Prosperity. And by the way, I want to thank all of you who have supported our sponsors. I really appreciate it. I know they do as well. I know ads can be annoying sometimes, but I really appreciate these companies for sponsoring the channel because it helps offset the lost revenue from videos that get flagged by YouTube's AI system for being unsuitable for advertisers. I've actually got some new sponsors coming on board when I return from vacation, but anyway, let's talk about my boys from Patriots at Prosperity. We have been programmed to believe that throwing our money into a 401k is the best way to build wealth. These financial experts, they have convinced us that putting money in a qualified retirement plan is the best decision. Seems to me the banks benefit the most. They have your money locked away for decades, and if you ever want access to your money too soon, you get penalized. How dare you ask for your own money? Luckily, there's a better option available. Have you guys ever wondered where the super wealthy keep their money? Guys like Walt Disney, J.C. Penney, even Donald Trump. They use what my friends at Patriots for Prosperity call the Liberty Asset. Been around over 150 years, never failed to turn a profit. Instead of having the bank's best interest in mind, my boys over at Patriots for Prosperity have your best interest in mind. They will help you find the best place to store your wealth. Best part is, you always have access to your money and it grows tax-free. Me personally, I'm using the Liberty Asset, the infinite banking concept. I encourage you guys to do the same. Go to www.thelibertyasset.com/behind the line or click the link in the description below to see if the Liberty Asset's right for you. All right, let's get back to this remake of Grease, which I am sure you will be excited to find out. It was released on Paramount Plus April 6th. I encourage each of you to give this show a chance. Come watch the new and improved Grease, which follows the guidelines of diversity, equity, and inclusion. The show is titled Grease: Rise of the Pink Ladies. As you can tell by the title, I am sure this filth strongly focuses on the mythical misogyny plaguing America today. The leading cast is very unique and diverse. Check them out for yourself. This is diversity at its finest. You have 2 white women, an Asian woman, and whatever the fuck that is over there on the left. Well, KC, this does not represent diversity. Where is the black queen? My inside sources tell me producers, they didn't feel the need to cast a black woman because they felt like they'd already reached their diversity quota. You see, that birthing person over there on the far left of your screen, that is not really a birthing person. No. It's not a pretend mannequin either. They didn't borrow one of the attendees from a WNBA game. That's name is, that was very confusing to say. Let me try that one more time. That they's name is Ari Notar Tommaso? I'm absolutely horrible pronouncing names, so for the rest of this video, I'm just going to stick with they. I'll also be in compliance by doing this because they goes by they, them pronouns. Ooh, I love proper pronouns. Since Grease is a musical, let's make a song about proper pronouns. Here we go. I love it. It loves they. Non-binary is the way. We can't get pregnant because we don't believe in truth. Put that prep H in my caboose. That nice little ditty we just made up, that's not far from reality. The new and improved Grease not only includes new and improved actors, it also includes new and improved music. They wrote and produced a new song that I am sure is going to be a hit. It's called In the Club. And no, it's not a remake of 50 Cent's classic song. 50 Cent, he was rapping about meeting a girl in the club and sharing some ecstasy with her. Shit fucks. They prefer to share their ecstasy with their emotional support shovel. The Grease version of In the Club, it focuses on one of the favorite woke boner words, white supremacy. Oh, I love white supremacy. Mix in white supremacy with some mythical racism and a sprinkle of misogyny, you have the perfect ingredients for a woke smoothie. I can't play the actual song for you because of copyright reasons. It is incredibly difficult, damn near impossible, to get copyright clearance for music, but that's okay. That's okay. As many of you guys know, my singing voice is phenomenal. So I'm going to recite some of the lyrics for you. When you're in the club, we've got each other's backs. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. I'm sure you do have each other's backs. Matter of fact, I'd be willing to bet you spend all your time watching that back. As long as you're not Jewish, Asian, brown, or black, single woman, or gay, on the wrong side of they. What in the actual fuck is that? No wonder this garbage has a 48% approval rating on IMDb. No wonder it's rated 58% by Rotten Tomatoes. Those ratings, they could be even lower. I have seen several people complain about their low reviews, their low ratings being deleted. Who would have thought that America would not enjoy a show centered around woke politics? Who would have thought? This remake of Grease, it is supposed to be a prequel to the original film. The setting is America in the 1950s, following teenagers as they deal with important issues from that time period. You know, the important issues from the 1950s. Issues like the non-binary tomboy who struggles to fit in. How can you be non-binary and a tomboy? Isn't that a conflict of interest? Other important issues addressed in the show: white supremacy, mythical racism, queerness, gender nonconformity. You know, I wasn't alive in the 1950s, but I am a student of history. I can tell you with almost 100% certainty, teenagers in the 1950s didn't deal with any of that bullshit. This remake is so bad, even the ultra woke Guardian, not the Cleveland Guardians, talking about the British media outlet, even the Guardian said, this is the remake no one is asking for. Now, I would say this is a money grab by Paramount and whatever production company produced this filth, but I don't think that's the case. Hollywood's not stupid. They know normal people reject the woke fungus. I don't think this remake was meant for normal people. We are not the target audience here. I'm not sure if they even care about making money. Money is no longer the primary factor. It is all about the agenda, furthering the narrative. Target audience for this remake of Grease, teenagers and young people. They are once again indoctrinating Gen Z with the normalization of this lifestyle. Unfortunately, I think it's working. I think we have lost an entire generation. Gen Z has been infected with the woke fungus, and I think it's partly my generation's fault. Millennials, we were always praised for being tolerant. I mean, being tolerant is good, but when you're too tolerant, this is what happens. The shit we see in entertainment today, it would have never been allowed to air 10, 15 years ago. But now it's all become so normal. It's no longer shocking when Frank wants to remove his beans. It's no longer surprising when Tim wants to dunk on Kim. Let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm I'm exhausted. It's going to be the first video that you guys see the week I'm on vacation, but this is the third or fourth video that I've made today, which is Saturday. So, tired of thinking and I'm tired of talking. But give me your thoughts. Paramount remakes Grease by injecting it with the woke fungus. Have any of you guys given this show a chance? If so, leave your review in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. Support the sponsors. I hope you guys have a great week. New videos are going to be released. This is my plan this week, is to release new videos. This was going to be released on Sunday. And so I'll release 2 more videos this week, probably on Wednesday and Friday. I'll be back from vacation next Sunday, so I will see you guys then. Have a great week.